Today I just wanted to talk about starting.
What's fair when the money don't take things back? It's rare when somebody take your dreams back. I care too much, want to share too much in my head.
I've started. Now I'm at the point where like I know what I want to do. That's what you need to do. You need to do what you want to do, not what other people are doing, not what other people got going on. You got to do what you want. I'm 22, about to be 23. I want to do a lot of things on this YouTube, Twitch, content creation side. So the main thing that a lot of people may have trouble with is starting. No matter what it is, all you got to do is start. No matter what you want in life, you have to start. Whether it's you want to be a reader, you want to be better when it comes to fitness, you want to be better when it comes to football, basketball, gaming, whatever it is. Maybe it's a hobby you haven't picked up in a long time. Maybe it's a hobby you always wanted, but you can still go do that, you know? There's no limit to when you can start something. The only limitation you have is the limitation you put on yourself. So, and I'm saying this because some people are like, oh, I don't know what to do. I got to get this camera, that camera. And I was kind of feeling that way for a while. But if you don't just start with what you have, you'll never make it to where you're trying to go. Critical point I've been trying to keep in my brain, consistency and discipline. But also, you have to make sure you be yourself. Like, no matter what, you don't gotta be nobody else but yourself. So like, whatever the next man got going on, you have to do what you want to do. Like, you know, you gotta be you. Don't try to be the next, you know, anybody. Don't try to be the next anybody, because at the end of the day, it's only one you. So be who you are. Don't try to do stuff you're not accustomed to. Try to ride waves. You can, but make sure you keep the originality of what make you within everything. Do what you do that makes you feel me? So lastly, I'll say do what works for you. I know come like to follow us strong. I know millionaires that feel alone. You know, like if you have a Sony FX3 or a Sony 6400, do what works for you. Maybe you have some of these tools, but you don't want to use them, or you don't like using them. Maybe you better with just the phone. Maybe you have a great phone and you have a lower quality camera, but you like to shoot on that lower quality camera. Do what works for you. Don't do it just because the next person has it going on. Do what you genuinely want to do, because at the end of the day, you're the creative. Whatever vision you could see, you could put to life if you really put the time and effort into it, because it's no better feeling. It's no better feeling when you put that thought on a piece of paper, or it's in your mind just marinating, and you turn it into a reality, especially when it's the way that you want it to be. It's accomplishing something. So you got to do what works for you. 3 main points of this video. Just start. I don't care if you got an iPhone 11, XR, X, you know, iPhone 15, whatever you have, start. You have an Android, it doesn't matter. Just start, record something, document something, whatever you want to do. Whether it is gaming and you don't have the equipment yet, work for it, get it, then keep building up from there. Whether it's vlogging, learn how to use your camera. Whether it's anything, you want to start a social media page about clipping, whatever, just whatever you want to do, you have to start, because you don't have to be great to start, but you got to start to be great. And be yourself, be you. Don't try to be the next person. If you really don't be doing all that screaming and hooting and hollering, don't start doing it just because it's popular. You know what I'm saying? Be who you really are. Don't try to switch up, you know? Like, that's just real though, because people are gonna gravitate to you regardless. They're gonna come to you regardless. It's billions of people in this world. It's people that's gonna come to you just because they like, okay, I could relate to him, he's relatable. As you can see, I'm in my garage right now. I'm right here, I'm in my garage. My garage don't look like nothing crazy, but this is the background for the video. And that's just what it gotta be. You gotta be yourself. You just gotta be you. At the end of the day, the people that's gonna mess with you, gonna mess with you. The people that's not, they not. So, And the last key takeaway, do what works for you. You generally see that you're doing gaming content is not working, and you switch over to fitness content is working, and you enjoy doing the fitness content, continue to do what works for you. If you enjoy it and it works for you, keep doing what you do. Enjoy it and make it work for you. You know what I'm saying? That's not to say you can't go back to the gaming content, but you don't have to be stuck in that niche. Do whatever you want to do. Some people get caught up in being stuck in niches. I'm gonna be the first to tell you, I don't have a niche. I do what works for me, and I do what I want to do. Because at the end of the day, it's gonna be so many people that's gonna follow you for this reason, that reason, so many reasons. There's a quote that goes, "Jack of all trades, master of none." The problem with that quote is people always cut that quote off. The rest of the quote is "Jack of all trades, master of none," but sometimes, often, better than the master of one. Just because you do multiple things don't mean somebody that does just one thing is better than you. You can put all your eggs you got in the different baskets. You ain't gotta put all your eggs in one basket. Spread out. Go here, go there. Get yourself out there. Be on TikTok, or you could be on just Instagram. You can be on just Instagram. You can be on Instagram and YouTube. It's so many different avenues you could take. There's so many like ways you could go about it. So just do what's best for you. By the time you're seeing this, I'm gonna be 23. I'm not gonna lie, didn't really know what 23 looked like for me, but here I am, making a video in the garage. Make sure you leave a like, leave a comment so I can get back to you. Make sure you subscribe if you're new, and if you do enjoy it, you could subscribe, you could like, you could comment, but if you do, it's much appreciated. My name is Auluvance. Some of y'all know me as Alu, some of y'all know me as Vance. But I feel like this is a critical thing for the journey I'm trying to head on. And I appreciate anybody that is joining me on this journey. Peace.